Hello guys, thought I'd make another quick video. We're here with this BMW X1 E84. It's having an issue where the head unit itself is just every so often it'll turn itself off and restart. Now it's common on the newer F series where it just needs a software update and it fixes the problem. On these older kick models, which this one is, it can be the same. So what we're going to do is we're actually on request for the customer, we're going to do a full update of the whole car, because this vehicle has not been updated in a while. So you can see there it's just gone off, and it'll come back on and the music will be blaring, so I will turn it down. But so that's restarted there.
The UK's biggest chance tonight.
Music will come on, and it's in that sort of reboot loop every 5 minutes or so. So we're using P Genuine to do a full update. So I'll get everything connected up and show you the connections, and we'll go from there. So it's quite late, but I know it's quite dark, so I'll go through this very, very quickly. So got the genuine icon connected obviously to the OBD port. Now on these E series cars, you have to also be connected to the MOS port. So on this E84, it's very similar to the E90s or the 3 Series. The MOS port connector is just under the glove box on the UK cars and under the driver's seat on American cars, which will be on this side as well, or left-hand drive cars. But you can see here there's a little tab that you pull down and you can connect the icon B straight to it. Apologies you can't see it probably because it is dark, but basically that's the connector on the floor. We unplug that and we plug our icon B in. Once P is all loaded, it'll ask you basically what you want partial programming, which is without the head unit side of things, or complete programming, which is everything basically. So the partial programming will just basically exclude all of the infotainment and communication control units, but what we're going to do is a complete integration level update. So we'll do complete programming. All the vehicle information is here. It gives you the option codes and everything like that, all the activation codes that are on there, and also here is what we're looking at. So from plant, basically that means from factory, so it was 10.06501. The actual one that is reading from the car is 10.06501. So this actually hasn't been updated since it's come out of the factory. So there'll be a lot of updates to do on this. So engine, gearbox, head unit, climate control, every single module basically in the car will probably need an update at some or will need an update. So cluster, everything will be updated up to the current level, which it will show us on here, and I'll show you once it gets us to that. So it's just doing its bits, trying to determine what updates are needed. So once that's done, we'll get back onto it and we'll show you what is happening. So what it's done here is it's created the measures plan. So it tells us all the vehicle information there. You can see on there integration level old will be the 10.06501, which is what it is. Well, currently you can see on there, and then it's going to be the new one, 25.07500. So big update, and the programs, or the units it's going to actually program. So part of the normal OBD K-line DCAN, it's all of them. So CAS, JB, DME, VTG, DSC, so everything there. And then on the MOS system, it is the basically the head unit and stuff like that. Then afterwards, it will code everything in as it should be, and it will just do some post-programming initializations of clearing fault code, saving MOS configuration, teaching in all the cameras and stuff like that, and yeah. So all we're gonna do, we'll accept the measures plan. Click accept on there. So what this is going to do is it will calculate a time and it will go through everything and get it done. So you can see that is doing what it needs to do on there. This will go off, it'll start making some funny noises and stuff, and hopefully we don't brick it. But yeah, estimated time remaining, tells you on there, 11 hours and 4 minutes. So that is going to be great. So yeah, we'll let you know when it starts. That time will more than likely go down once it starts, but we'll let you know. So it's already started doing some weird things. That's gone off. The seat and everything started to move. it's executing the measures plan. So I think it's going to start off with the head unit side of things, or the most side of things. So we'll yeah, we'll see where it goes. This just shows the tree itself as to how it's all occurring, but we can go down to the action list and it'll tell us the progress and any notes if there's any problems and stuff. So basically we'll just be following this out and seeing what actually happens. So stand by. Once it starts, once I've got an updated time at the bottom, we'll go from there. But I think for now it's just saving a few things, taking backups of things and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll be back. Also, what I forgot to quickly mention was the obviously there's a big charger on the front maintaining the voltage, just at about 13 volts. Obviously charger connected to the laptop because we don't want that to die. So nothing should turn off whilst this is doing what it's doing. So yeah, so it has started. So we're going through with the bit on there. It's not able to save the individual data on the head unit, but not that bothered about that. But it's just programming everything out. So part of this, it gave some instructions to turn off the ignition and take out the key, which is what we have done. So we've got the key just here. So we're going to let this do. We're still on 11 hours, which is nice, but it's progressing through. You can see there, percentage wise, it's going through what it needs to. And the same on the tree there, you can see the CAS just in the top there running through. So yeah, we'll let this do. I hope it doesn't take 11 hours because yeah, I ain't got 11 hours, but we'll see. And I'll update you. So we're a few modules done. It's just doing the most now. So you can see in the order it's going there. It's done those ones, and now it's on the most side of it. So it should do all of the head unit now. So this, you can hear the fan operating now very loudly. So it's gone into its boot mode. We may see some writing on the screen says it's gone into boot mode in a minute, but we're just going to let that happen. It is still showing 10 hours 55, which at the moment it is 6 o'clock in the evening, which means it's going to take us to stupid o'clock in the morning, allegedly, to do. But yeah, we'll see. It should go down. But we'll see. I'll let you know when that starts up and does what it needs to. So we're back now. We are about halfway through the programming, and the time has dropped to 2 hours 32, which is better than the 10-11 hours that we were on. So it's gone past, as you can see, the kick. So the BOGW kick A, they were the most ones. So after that, the programming went down. So now it's just doing the last of the programming for those few modules that say programming P next to them, and then it will be on to the coding, which shouldn't take too long, and then just all the adjustments there at the bottom. So yeah, we'll probably get back to it once it's done all of that, and hopefully we fix the issue with the head unit when that comes back on. So yeah, fingers crossed that works. If not, looks like we're getting a replacement head unit. So the main bit of the programming and coding has been done, and I'm happy to say it didn't take 11 or 12 hours. So we're just going through the last bits now of the adjustments and stuff. So I think all in all, we started at about 6 o'clock. It's 8:30 now, so 2.5 hours. This next part shouldn't take too long. It's just going to run through these last little bits. Should only take about 10 minutes, etc. So or thereabouts. So we'll see if that has fixed our issue with our head unit, which it has stayed on, to be fair, since all the programming and coding has been done. So hopefully we'll take it for a test drive and see what's happening. but we'll wait till this is done first and we'll go from there. So final report for this, all sorted. So tells you on there the old iLevel, what it was from factory, and then the new one is now updated to 25.07.500. Duration of the plan 2 hours 32, so not too bad, better than the 12 hours it was quoting originally. So as you can see on here, programming sequence, everything done on the main DCAN and K line. It tells you what the old software was and what the new one is. Also the programming of the MOS system, which was all correct, and all the encodings etc were all successful. So all done. Like I said, everything's success. Those warnings there, you can see at the bottom, just the fault memory, so there's a fault for the AUC sensor and things like that on there, so we should be perfectly fine. But all in all, everything is done. And also the head unit has not switched off as of yet, so it's been on. So I think that's fixed the problem. So all in all, I think a job well done. So any issues, any questions about anything that we've done today, don't hesitate to drop a message, and yeah, I'll answer them. But like and subscribe.